Okay, so first I'm gonna come in the room. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing in the crib for safety, no stuffed animals or nothing like that. Then I wanna verify baby's bracelet with mom's bracelet and make sure that they match. Let the mom know hi, who my name is, what I'm here to do, check over baby and do an infant assessment. I'm gonna wash my hands and put gloves on. Then the first thing I want to do is look at baby and notice how baby is presenting, if he's quiet, if he's crying, alert, or just laying there looking around. At the same time, I want to check baby's respirations before I touch him. Check his respirations. Then I want to, before I touch the baby, I also want to assess and make sure that baby doesn't look like he's in any pain or anything like that. No facial grimacing, nothing like that. And then I'm going to listen to his heart and lungs while he's quiet before we move him around. That way we can, before he starts crying or anything, because once we start moving him around, he's going to start crying and stuff. So I'm going to listen to the heart and we want to listen for a full minute. And for the video purpose, I'm not going to listen for the full minute, but we would listen for the full minute. The normal heart rate's going to be between 110 and 160. Respirations are going to be between 30 to 60. Lungs, we want to listen on the sides because the heart is so loud, it's going to make full sounds. Now I'm going to start the head to toe. So I'm going to take baby's hat off. And I'm going to check the head and we're going to look at the sutures. We're just going to feel from back to front. And then we're going to feel the corneal and the sagittal sutures. It's okay if there's a little bump. We're going to check baby's alignment of his eyes and his ears. They align properly. We're going to check baby's nose and we're going to occlude one side at a time. Make sure that he can breathe okay through his nose. And we're going to check baby's mouth. We're going to check the rooting sign by touching his cheek. See if he's looking over here. And on this side looking over here. We're going to check baby's mouth. We're going to look for the sucking reflex and checking the palate to make sure it's intact. We're going to check baby's reflex by turning his head to each side. And we're going to move down. And check baby's arms. And we'll check his reflex and make sure his head comes back. We're going to check his legs and the hips. We're going to check his palms and make sure that the palmar reflex, looking for him to curl his fingers. And we are going to check the feet for his plantar reflex and the Babinski reflex, looking for him to flex his toes out and kind of fan them. And we're going to check baby's genitalia because he's a male. We want to make sure that the meatus is right in place and it's not above or under, and everything looks okay. We're gonna check baby's back and his spine and make sure it's aligned okay, that there is no opening in the spine and that it's closed in between here. And the baby's anus is formed correctly. I'm gonna listen to baby's bowels and make sure that he has normal bowel sounds. We're gonna go in the clockwise motion. And he has normal bowel sounds in all quadrants. And then we take his temperature last because they don't like getting their temperature taken. And we'll lower the lights to check his eyes because they don't like to open their eyes in bright light. The umbilical cord looks good. 2 arteries, 1 vein. We'll measure babies. Well, I guess we do that way. His clothes are off, huh? We forgot to count his toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes on each foot. Like measuring tape. Measure the belly. Which is measuring 35.5 centimeters. And his chest right at the nipple line.
Yeah.
34 centimeters. And his little head right at the eyebrow line. Centimeters. And his length is going to be 50 centimeters. His weight we'll go get on the infant scale. be about 5 pounds to 8 pounds. Then we'll get baby's temperature. My thermometer right under the armpit axillary. We hold it down. Normal temperature is going to be about 36.5 Celsius to about 37 Celsius. And he's 36.8. Then we'll get baby all wrapped up and give him back to mom because he's not a happy camper right now. And that is it.